Hi, my name is Gary Leatherman. I'm a sales engineer here at Insaco, and today I want to talk about a material that we machine here, which is silicon carbide. So silicon carbide is actually manufactured several different ways. One is sintered, another is reaction bonded, also CVD, which is chemical vapor deposition process, and also grown as a single crystal. The nice thing about silicon carbide is the fact that it is an extremely high temperature material. Depending on the manufacturing method, it could go up over 2,000 degrees C. It can be polished very nicely to somewhere around a 1 or 2 micro-inch finish. For CVD silicon carbide, because it's a vapor deposition process, it can only be deposited to up to about an inch thick. So for CVD silicon carbide applications, it could really, the thickness is a limiting factor when you're going to design the individual part itself. You can extract it to get longer pieces, but the height is going to be limited.
What would be some of the features of the different growth methods?
One of the unique properties of silicon carbide is its thermal conductivity. For CVD silicon carbide, the thermal conductivity is right around 260 watts per meter Kelvin, and for single crystal silicon carbide, it's upwards around 370 watts per meter Kelvin. Why that's important is because in applications that have high-powered electronics like your tablet or your cell phone or even electric vehicles, that high thermal conductivity will allow for high power and high temperature type applications. So the name, the industry name for single crystal silicon carbide is moissanite, which is also used or seen in jewelry applications.
Does Insaco do any work in moissanite jewelry?
Insaco does not do any work in moissanite jewelry. Our primary focus is not so much on commercial commodity applications, but more technical ceramic applications that would be used in an industrial application. Insaco has also seen inquiries for single crystal silicon carbide in the medical marijuana industry, which we've procured and machined crucible-shaped parts that primarily are used, or the application is driven by its high thermal conductivity, which is around 370 watts per meter Kelvin.
Does Insaco have the ability of doing single crystal silicon carbide components for heat sinks?
Insaco has the ability to do other applications such as heat sinks in materials like CVD or single crystal silicon carbide, primarily because of its high thermal conductivity.
Does Insaco EDM silicon carbide?
CVD silicon carbide can be EDM'd. Insaco does not have EDM capabilities in-house, but works with several different subcontractors that do EDM machining and can work in conjunction with those subcontractors to make a finished part per customer specifications.